I have type 1 diabetes and I've had it 31 years. I would get up maybe about 8 o'clock. First thing I do is my blood sugar. And according to what it is, I would take my insulin to the food to equal the food that I'm going to eat. But if my sugar's high, which it can be some mornings, I done a what they call a birdie course, which helps you to learn how to control your levels with your insulin, and you then know how much insulin to take, which made my life so much easier doing the course. I go on, maybe sometimes I don't have lunch, but it's okay now because I've done the birdie course, and it teaches you that you don't have to feed insulin, what I was doing before, but you can actually, sort of do without lunch and take as much insulin as you think you need for the next meal you're going to have. The main focus was the baby. I came second.
So how was it having a mum that has diabetes growing up? How was it for you?
No different to anyone else, I think, because I grew up with it. The only real different things I found was me getting older and becoming more aware of like ailments Mum was slowly getting. Mum's a very healthy diabetic, but I suppose you realise your own mortality the older you get. So like hypos were harder on me as she got older because I seen just how much damage, not damage, but how much it took out of her. Whereas as a child, she didn't have an option. She had to get on with it. And now she knows as an adult, she can say, look, I'm tired, I need to go to bed. Can you do this, that, or the other? And I don't mind at all because it means that she's looking after herself. But besides that, it's normal. As a child, we always had sugar-free. Very little chocolate in the house, very little biscuits, and it's normal for me. So I would never pick up a can of Coke or a Lucozade, even in the worst hangover, because I feel guilty because it's something that would bring my mum out of a hypo. So it's always sugar free.
How important do you feel raising awareness of diabetes is?
Very, very, very important.
My cousin, who was 3 months younger than me, Brian, passed away because of diabetes. Basically, he didn't look after himself. And there's one thing that I have to say, if this is going out to students, you need to realise your mortality, because Brian had it for 10 years and I don't think he ever realised his mortality and didn't look after himself.
What advice would you give to someone who's just been diagnosed?
As soon as they adjust and learn how to, live with the injections and regularly doing the blood sugar, keep in good touch with your diabetic nurse and the clinic, and do lots of blood sugar tests. If someone maybe has collapsed in your work or on the street, or never to ignore someone who's maybe acting as if they're drunk, strange, very sweaty, very confused. If you can smell like fruit or pear on their breath, that can be a sign that it could be going into a coma, that your sugar's so high, you've got ketones in your system, which is bad, because if you continuously have ketones with diabetes, it helps that your body will start to break down.
You have to look after yourself, you have to look for support, and I just hope if it gets to one person, it gets to one person, and that's all.